I want to talk about dopamines. That's what we all crave, right? A little dopamine drip, a little bliss on tap. We're always happy. We always want to be happy, want to be in the zone. We want to be excited. We're just ready to go out. It's like Friday night. We're ready to go and party and have fun and be with our friends. That is a good feeling. That is a great feeling. And it's a feeling that we long for all the time. And I want to talk about how to get there more often than not. Think back to the last time you're at a restaurant. Maybe even yourself. I hope it's not you. Let's say we're going to talk about you for a little bit. You're at a restaurant and you're on your phone and you're flipping through social media. You know you're looking for that little dopamine hit when you do that? Every time you scroll, you're looking for that dopamine hit. Now let's think about your environment. You're at a restaurant. You're with other people. Or you're by yourself and you're at the bar. There's a lot of people around you. You're in public. It's fun. You're outside. You're away from your home. And yet you have locked yourself in a little tiny prison. You're on your phone. You're pretty much telling the world, go away. I'm in my own zone. And you're looking for little dopamine hits as you scroll. You know the worst thing that we can do as a society is put you in prison. And then the worst thing we can do in prison is put you in solitary confinement. To be absolutely by yourself, to go mad by yourself. You're only in your own thoughts. Nobody around you. And yet in our society today, what happens? You put yourself in that own little prison all by yourself where you search for that little dopamine hit. You're not alone. 80, 90% of the world does it. Look around a restaurant. How many people are on the phones? A couple. Date night. They're going out. Put both of them on. They're both on their phones staring at each other. Or not staring at each other. We wish they're staring at each other. They're just staring at their phones. Why does our brain prefer that over being out in public and socializing and meeting new people? Dopamines. Our brain gives little bits of happiness. You eat that chocolate chip cookie, it tastes great. A little dopamine drop, you're super happy. You get done with the chocolate chip cookie, not as happy. Why? Because at that moment, you release the little chemical inside your brain that says, this is awesome, this is great. And you ate the chocolate chip cookie and it was awesome. Same thing with your social media. Every time you flip and something cutesy, a little cat video, a little cool architectural video, some inspirational quote happens, a little dopamine drop happens in your brain. Everybody's craves this. I will tell you what, 20 years ago when social media didn't exist, people even have smartphones. You had the StarTAC, you had the flip phone, all you could do was call people and still that you were on the edge of technology. I will tell you how we did a dopamine hits. I'll tell you how I did it. I worked out all the time. I've worked out since I've been 16 years old. I work out 5 days a week. I've never skipped a day. We all know I've skipped a day. I try not to skip a day, but I'm always in the gym. I am always there. And you know what muscles I worked out? My biceps, my triceps, my chest, my shoulders, my abs, all the beach muscles. Because when I was done, they felt great. And I got that dopamine release and I felt amazing.